We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Mike Foltynewicz will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch, 7:20.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions. Pache is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's in the double digits. He's got a 10-game hit streak. That means a little over a week. Start heading into that second week, and now people are going to start paying attention to you.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Dominguez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Albies brings it in, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, 7-2 on their recent homestand. You get on the road, you wake up in the morning, nice breakfast in you, and you tell the cabbie to take his time getting to the yard. Guys are so confident you don't want any distractions. No fender benders on the highway. Get me to the park in tip-top shape because I'm going deep.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1 ball.
1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Second inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hit hard but foul. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are two gone now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Harold Castro.
Digging in, Harold Castro. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. This is pulled into right. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Tyler Flowers is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Tyler Flowers becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
The third baseman,
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Culberson, base runner at first with 1 out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. In the dirt. Throw to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Second and third here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ready on 0-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yoenis Cespedes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Jake Marisnick is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Just late. He's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike now. The set and the 2-1 fouled away. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Back goes Markakis, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that in?
Welcome back as the Braves look to get their bats going here in the third, and you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they ranked towards the bottom of the league in both on-base percentage and runs scored. As one player put it, it's been a frustrating year because we feel we have a lot more ability than we're putting out right now. Another hitter told me they're working every day on having more disciplined at-bats, hoping that leads to better counts to hitting. We'll wait and see if the adjustments lead to results as the season progresses, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Nick Markakis digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Up next to the bat.
Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Just keeping him close. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. Tyler Flowers will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Ready now,
Shortstop.
Charlie Culberson.
Charlie.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Harold.
Thank you, Heidi. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
So one away. Miguel Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. That average for him up in the 360s now. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Miguel Cabrera will stay in the ballgame now. He comes on to play second here.
Miguel.
First offering on its way. Austin Riley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jacob deGrom comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame, and it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Jason Dominguez waits on deck. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. Now that's popped up. Flowers over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center.
Digging in now, Jason Dominguez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, past the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe that.
Ready.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball in for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Base hit into right center. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The catcher,
So striding forward now, Sandy Leon. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early there.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Hit hard to the right.
No.
Foul.
Castro.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about. Behind
0-2 now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Hit to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. All even. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson.
Charlie Culberson.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side hit hard, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Christian Pache, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. As a look, now the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential.
Number 11.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Looking at his career totals, Inciarte is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Leading off to the net, the right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And every pitch so crucial in time ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here comes the first pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. The ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Michael Conforto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Fastball swung on and missed.
1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with the 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Luis Avilan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70.
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Avilan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage. A nice breaking ball he snapped over. Or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up next for Atlanta.
First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. To second for one on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
The first baseman, number 5.
Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Right there for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves go down quietly.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistent.
1-0 pitch.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
At the plate now, Charlie Culberson. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Cespedes. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains. A.J. Minter takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 33, A.J.
Sandy Leon will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here it comes.
The catcher.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pache is there, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 20.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Markakis on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Travis d'Arnaud is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10.
That's a
4-1. Change up low, 2-0. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Christian Pache, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. Edwin Diaz will come on in relief now.
The man, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2-1. Swanson, a native of Georgia. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Adam Duvall has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out.
but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Striding into the box, Edwin Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Liner towards second. And that's the second out.
Up next to the net.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid up. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
On deck is Nick Markakis. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Alonso is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Albies is on the move. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Digging in with a chance to win it here, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And there's ball 2 now.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now the 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more.
Leading off to the net, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Here comes the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. As he runs up to bunt, but can't make contact. That's strike 1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have it. Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Going to be interesting to see how.
Taylor Williams takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. To the plate now, Charlie Culberson. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Third baseman.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Adam Duvall. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Ball one to start the at-bat. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Digging in to try it again, Christian Pache. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Williams is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Adeiny Echeverria will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. Still tied 1 apiece. Will Smith takes the hill now to be.
Pitching for the Braves. Number 51. Will Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
He's set and the pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Again, another foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have last half of the 13th inning set to go, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, Freddie.
First offering on its way. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with...
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Now batting,
Here's the first
the left
pitch.
fielder.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That misses 2-0. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your...
Now batting, the catcher,
Rick Porcello trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
now pitching for the Mets,
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Porcello.
And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game. Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run, so without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Atlanta secured their 10th victory of the season. Will Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
We'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.